The American Civil Liberties Union asking Judge Sabraw to delay deportations a week after reunification, saying parents need that time with their children to decide whether to pursue asylum or not. Tonight we're learning what could still lie ahead. CBS 4 Stephen Seeley joins us in the studio. And Stephen, you spoke with a local immigration attorney about this new ruling.
That's right. I spoke with immigration attorney Carlos Garcia, who just reunited one of his clients over the weekend with her son. So this ruling will have a direct impact on her. But Garcia says this is just the beginning and there are many legal battles still ahead.
A victory for immigrants fighting to seek asylum. The ACLU asked a federal judge to temporarily stop the immediate deportation for families who are reunified.
What the judge said is that they should continue with reunifications even if the parent has a removal order, and this way the parent and the child will have some time to talk over whether the child should stay in the country to fight their immigration case still.
That's good news for Carlos Garcia and his client, Lucy.
I've seen that the government wasn't transparent in what they were doing and how they were taking children away, and they've messed a couple of things up.
Lucy is a Honduran woman who was recently reunited with her son after being separated a month ago. She was detained at the Port Isabel Detention Center.
Her 6-year-old son was at a shelter in Corpus Christi, and we made arrangements so that they would release him to her custody.
Lucy left her home to make sure her and her son even had a future.
Lucy was fleeing violence in her country. Several of her family members have been killed, and she felt that the only thing she could do to save both her and her son's life was to flee the country.
Now, Garcia's goal is to fight their asylum case to try to convince the government and an immigration judge she should be granted asylum.
Under her circumstances, she would not face a pretty future if she were returned to her country.
Garcia says there are still a lot of parents who still haven't been reunited with their children. The federal government has until July 26 to reunite the rest of the children with their parents. In the studio with complete Valley coverage, Stephen Seeley, CBS 4 Valley Tonight.